know? What do you know? It's your feel-good breakfast show, baby, and it's Friday. Clearly, the energy is hot. And this is why we're going to start a conversation with you, because we've got a whole lot of famous people, or somewhat famous. You can get to decide later. But we've got Marc, Lottering, and Anwar McKay joining us in the studio. And we've got some burning questions, and I know you do too. So what do you want to ask them? If you have any questions, it doesn't matter what it is. It can be the craziest thing you know. Come through and ask, because today is the day where we get answers. The number's 063-036-9649. You can have a voice note, you can send a picture, or you can do something crazy. It doesn't matter, but they're here for your entertainment.
Can I say the crazier the better?
Yes.
We welcome and would prefer that. If it's a little dangerous, we would also love to see it. Marc said he's ready. He said he's open. He wants to answer all questions. He's getting honest right now with us because his new comedy show has got his full government name, which means that you are bearing it all, Marc. Am I right?
Can we do, we haven't done this officially, so can we welcome Marc Eugene Lottering to the studio? For the very first time.
Hey.
Wow. Sure. Well, it's great to be talking to you. I'm getting a spirit of marital spirit here, like lots of wedding energy.
A lot
of love here.
Some people feeling married already, other people feeling like they're getting married.
Oh, you noticed the ring.
But it's not my place, because not all of us have been invited to these nuptials. So
Question number one.
let's get back to why
Yes, it's about you, listen. And Marc, you are busy. Never mind us. You're doing the most. You're posting online now, I see. So you've joined the social media wave. So well done on that. Hustling, everything else. You just couldn't make it here on time, though. But we'll forgive you for that.
Wow, you had to slide that from someone who publicly walks into glass doors. You want to worry about me being a few minutes late. At least I could see where I was going. Fully clothed.
Fully clothed. No speedo.
Yeah.
Also magazine covers. No, listen, the man is doing the things.
Oh, though, man.
It's been a good time. I feel that you know, all the years I've been listening to people say, when you get older, you really get into your skin. Yeah. And you find your groove, you know what to say no thank you to. Because I think in the beginning of our careers, we say yes to everything because we want to be out there and because it's the right thing to do. And then you're not comfortable when you get there. And you get to a stage in your life where you go, only when I leave home, I really want to be happy in my car. I want to look forward to where I'm going. I want to live in truth. So it becomes a cliche when someone's just telling you that. And now when I've come to this wonderful stage of my life, I decided, and I was telling somebody yesterday, because I do all these characters in my comedy, but I'm quite happy now being stripped down, just being with a microphone and telling my story. And I don't think I was ready before. So in Marc Eugene Lottering, there's the stand-up comedy tour that we've been doing, the national one. Sorry, you asked the phenomenal one. The one that's been getting standing ovations all over the country. Is that the one you're talking about?
I think it's that one.
That's the one that I've already received an award for.
The award-winning one.
You guys need to stop that. You need to stop that. It's not about that. So the show has been winning awards, and it's because I speak about where I come from. I speak about my heritage. I've not spoken about that before because I didn't know.
Sure.
So there are some great revelations there from the mother side of the family, the father side of the family. I speak about the fact that I was engaged to be married to a woman. That chapter of my life as well, which I've never spoken about before, because you also want to, when you tell these stories, you want to treat it with care, because you also want to be protective of people who've been in your life and who are in your life. And I think only at this stage of my life was I able to understand how I could speak about these things, and I talk about my life currently. So, and that's why it's called Marc Eugene Lottering, because it's full government name. And there's nothing better, and I can tell you with this, I made reference earlier to the fact of when you leave home, you want to leave home with a gees. You want to look forward to it. And with this particular show, which I hear you ask, when does it happen, Marc? The Baxter Studio Theatre from the 23rd of September, a very short run until the 11th of October. Stop it, web tickets.
Stop reading our minds. Stop that now, get up my head.
You didn't say how much tickets are. What's going to get me in a seat?
Money.
Sorry.
No, we do this for love.
Of course.
But the cheapest show in town with the best looking comedian. So the season culminated at the Baxter Theatre, which is my second home in Cape Town. And and it's me with a microphone, and I've been having a phenomenal time with the show. And the wonderful thing about the show is that it actually ties in with Anwar's book, and he's here to speak about that later.
Exactly.
And so I think the whole industry, I'm finding, is heading into a season, and I don't know if you're finding that with your lives, where people are going more towards just truth.
Yes, real, authentic.
People are
They're
moving
looking
towards
for it.
authenticity.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing it in books, I'm seeing it in film, I'm seeing it in everything. And I love the fact that we are all there. Because I think we get tired of, you know, the fakeness of it all, especially the industry that we're in. Because when you're there, what are you really doing?
Beyond the smoke and mirrors, what is it about, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, speaking about my man, Anwar, we got to get into it because he's also been the producer and director for several of your shows. First of all, how has that working relationship been going? And how are you guys still standing to this day? And then also, you actually his +1 today.
I've been very annoyed because since the book has been released, we received 2 emails last week. Anwar's been invited to events, right? And I managed to look at the laptop because I saw him, and then they said to him, "We'd be honoured to have you." They used the word honoured. That stuck in my brain. I was stuck. I didn't see that word in my emails for a long time. You know, because it's just Marc. You know, it's Marc. Anwar, we'd be honoured to have you, and you can bring along a +1. I had to go to the other room to talk to Jesus. I was like,
look at this. I'm not okay, you say. Left, right, and center. Was not on your vision board.
It wasn't on my vision board. So I posted that because that's how I really felt. And I feel that with real posts, again, coming to authenticity, it gets the most reason. Some people can feel if you're making things up or whether that actually really happened to you. And people just know. I don't know how they know, but they know. And they felt that actually really just happened. So some people saw it as, okay, it's coming from Marc, and they laughed along with me. Other people, Anwar's fans, were like, sit down. Sit down. Hey, allow other people to shine. I'm not your girl. Hello, comedian, make jokes.
Award-winning.
Relax. So I'm celebrating with Anwar. He's the book, and he'll talk about that later, has had phenomenal feedback. And so we're celebrating together. It really is a good season. It's a good season.
I can see it on you.
And I like this new version of you. It seems like with this coming of age, we become wiser. We're seeing through the smoke and mirrors and really connecting with audiences. Is this something that you have an intention of? It's beyond laughter. Are you trying to make more of an impact now that you've seen the light?
I think it comes to one naturally. I think if you're living consciously, you have to grow. Because you will sit down and tell yourself, okay, I'm here today. Thank you to the Creator for bringing me to this place. You could say thank you to the Creator for bringing you onto this set, for being here. I'm here and I'm... But we can't be stagnant. I believe if you're stagnant, there is a problem. My favorite quote is not from a judge called Judge Judy, but I know that she took it from somebody else. I'm the only one in my circle who quotes Judge Judy, by the way.
I love this.
maybe
most people are
No, she's brilliant.
No, she runs my life. She has a lot of truths. And she says, are you really living if you don't feel a little pee run down your leg? You must feel a little pee.
That's the standard.
Do you know what I mean? You must feel a little pee. You must get a bitchy nervous about something. Hey, am I doing the right thing? Was I right to leave that behind? I was so comfortable there. There's the dangerous word. You know, when you are comfortable, it means you've made your impact. There are other bigger things for you to do now because that was getting you ready for the next thing. And it's not really your choice if you're mindful and you're conscious. You just feel you've got to go. And you'll know you're doing the right things when you feel the perfect peace around you. Chaos is not a liquor thing. You know, when there's chaos, get out of it.
Oh my gosh, what a note.
Who is the Zen Marc Lottering we just found on the couch? What's going
I'm so happy you guys are getting me sober today.
Day one of this journey is incredible, and we're going to keep it going.
Beautiful stuff, Marc Lottering. We love you. I'm so glad you're getting your flowers right now, and we'll continue singing your praises and then also your man's praises. In a bit, we of course celebrate Anwar and all the glory that's coming his way. We're going to take the quickest break, and we'll see you straight after this.